Ooh, welcome man, welcome back to the channel, guys. Real quick, I got this 2012 Dodge Charger, I want to say. Why don't we just put the head on it? So yes, that is a brand new cylinder head, bank 2, guys. X56 extended warranty repair, not a recall. X56 extended warranty repair. Anyway, guys, what I'm doing now is I have everything up and running. Guys, y'all know I'm a big advocate for test driving. Well, listen to this. I get on my test drive to drive. Naturally, here in the state, it is about 85 degrees. It's kind of hot. So what do? Push the AC button. And what happens, guys? Absolutely nothing. I mean, it blows. It's just not cold. So what I ended up remembering was that I forgot to add the FREON back into the system. Now, some of the jobs when you do, guys, you do not even have to disconnect the AC system. Okay, this one was a little rough, so I ended up removing the compressor. You don't have to on some models. Okay, it's just I chose to. Because I wanted it out of my way. So guys, y'all know me, I'm a big advocate for if it's in your way, get it out your way, depending on how much work is required to move it out your way. This was fairly easy. In fact, you take a peek right there, you can see the compressor. Okay, so that's not what this is about though. What I want to talk to you guys about, naturally I reclaim the FREON. Right, you know by now you should not be just letting FREON out in the open. So I reclaimed the FREON in an approved FREON machine. Okay, this is 134 AC machine. Okay, so naturally I pulled the FREON out, stored it in the tank for a later date for me to put back into the car. Okay, so here's my dilemma, guys. This is the same. Just think of this as the same as a customer bringing their car in with no AC, and you want to find out why. Same scenario. Well, naturally, I have no FREON in it because I did not put FREON back in it. Okay, here's my dilemma. What I want to talk about now, I suspect I didn't lose much oil. In fact, you really don't know how much you lose, if you lost any, because I just simply removed all the old FREON. And what I'm going to do when I install FREON is, of course, I'm going to bring the system under the vacuum because I had it open, guys. Vacuum, very important. You want to try to remove as much moisture out of the AC system as possible. That way you would get better AC performance. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do all that. But here's my dilemma. Okay, I at a dilemma. What do? I'm gonna tell you exactly what I do. But first, let me go to a quick break. Let me look up some information. When I get back, better yet, I'm gonna show y'all the information that I'm looking up. Okay, I tell you what, guys, stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Here's my dilemma, guys. I want you to look around on this car. We're looking on the front fascia, the front cover, and we're looking on the hood. What do you see, guys? I'll tell you what you see. Absolutely nothing. Okay, normally there's a decal either right here or right here. The decal simply states or would tell you how much FREON that this particular car is designed to hold. Well, as you can see, I have no FREON. So I had the system under a vacuum, right? So I'll get ready to install the FREON. I'm looking around. Absolutely nothing, guys. So here's what I have to do, guys. We merely have to go to a computer. I don't know what you guys have at your disposal, but the system that we use is fairly simple. So now what I'm gonna do this with you guys. I'm gonna take y'all on the ride with me. Guys, this is a Dodge Charger. Where is Charger? Right there. 2012 model Dodge Charger. In fact, what we chasing down, guys, is how much FREON this car holds, because you want to put the exact amount in it. All right, now this car has a 3.6 in it. Let's click that. Now, guys, let's go into service information. We need to go under air conditioner. Where is heating and air conditioner? Right here. Okay, where do we go from there? Diagnostic and test. Let's go and let's try technical specification. AC system or torque special. Let's try AC system. Okay, this just shows no, this is what we want. Okay guys, take a look at this. What we want to see is refrigerant charge capacity. That's what we want to see right there, guys. Okay, according to this, and keep in mind what I'm working on is a 2012 Dodge Charger. I have pulled up a 2012 Dodge Charger with a 3.6. Even the engine matters, guys. The other option that's available in the 2012 Dodge Charger could be a Hemi. It may use a larger condenser, so it's really, you really need to make sure all this information is correct, guys. All right, so let's go back down here. Refrigerant charge capacity R134. It also tell you what Freon is. This particular car takes 681 grams or 1.5 pounds of Freon. All right, guys. Now, depending on what your machine is set up is, what is 1.5 pounds? Okay, guys, it takes 16 ounces to make a pound, right? So 1.5, let's go half of 16, which is 8. So 16 plus 8 is roughly 24, right? So 24 ounces of Freon what this car holds according to Chrysler database. So guys, let's go back to the car. If you face with this type of scenario, please look it up. Okay, you do not want to be in a situation where you install the wrong amount of fluid or the wrong amount of Freon. All right, so what we're gonna do, let's go back to the machine and enter in some data. Okay, remember I already pulled the system on the vacuum. The only reason I stopped because I couldn't see how much Freon the car holds. All right, so hold tight, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys, here we're back. Remember I already had the system on the vacuum. Well, we want to go under its charge. Okay, you can charge it on either port, the high side or the low side. I'm gonna choose the high side. Okay, now keep in mind, if you do it through the low side, you can actually run the car and the compressor will help pull it in, but you shouldn't run the car with the AC on if you're charging through the high side port. All right, so this machine is set up on the pounds, guys. So if your machine was set up on the ounces, then you would install 24 ounces. Because it's set on the pound, I can merely put in 1.5. All right, so that is how much Freon the system will install. Okay, now I got it set to install through the high side, and I'm going to click start. No, we don't want any oil. Charge in progress. Okay, guys, so while it's doing that, it's going to charge the system up with that 1.5 that I entered, and because we had it on the vacuum, it should suck it in fairly quickly. From there, guys, you check AC performance as far as the temperature coming out of the vent. Okay, that is the best way to handle that if in the event you have no label. So yes, a lot of this stems from if the car was in a body shop, had hood repair or anything like this. Now, because I'm in a place where there's likely another make and model of this, it's likely another Dodge Charger somewhere, either on the lot or in the shop for that matter. I could have simply went over, but I would have to really make sure it's the same year and the same engine, because pretty much they're gonna be the same. If it's a 2012 Dodge Charger, I'm not sure if the condenser will be any different just because this is a Hemi or the 3.6. I'm just quite confident that the condenser will be the same size. You know, the condenser will pretty much dictate how much Freon, the capacity of the Freon amount that go into the AC system. So I'm not sure if it would change much, but I could have merely walked the shop or the lot, see if I can find one, and just open the hood and look. But an easier way out is to grab your computer. There's so much information out there on Google and such to where it have been easy to find, guys. So there was no problem at all. Now I have my system is charged. It's hovering right at 1.47. Right at the last little amount, guys. It will struggle to get you those last little 0.3. But it is very extremely important to go in with the right amount of Freon. and from there you finish off your AC inspection. And that's pretty much what we do. Well, this took 1.5, so hypothetically if this car was towed in or came in with no AC, and we recommend an AC system service, you're only entitled to 1.5 or 1 pound of Freon during an AC service. So likely I would have put a pound of Freon in it and some AC dye, and did a real good visual inspection with my light in hopes of finding a leak. Okay, some leaks are extremely slow leak to where it wouldn't show up. Okay guys, so let's go now to the car and see. I don't have a thermometer. A thermometer is a pretty good indication that your AC is cold, but also another indicator is your hands, your feel. You're feeling for if the system is cold. All right guys, also I want to let you know too, in order to get max AC cooling, yes, you can still be cold with just the AC on. All right, but in order to get max AC, press this button right here, guys. This is the button that will get you max AC, the coldest the car will produce. That is because you would then be recirculating the air inside the car already. So if the air inside the car already is cool, then naturally that is the max you can get. All right, a lot of people have this confused. Now this should not be on in the event you have defrost on. In fact, if this is a digital head, it will automatically go off. You cannot run both at the same time. But some manual AC control heads, you can literally have defrost on with recirc. That is such a bad idea. Don't do that, guys. Okay, so max AC, I got temperature all the way down. Yes guys, this is cold. All right guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. We're pretty much done. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.